Moorlands Radio Sport, in association with Leek Building Society.
Joined by the Newcastle Town assistant manager, Paul Wright. Paul, fantastic 1-0 victory, your second league win of the season. Just sum up the emotion in the changing room after that.
Relief. Relief, Rich, to be honest with you, mate. We've had a tough run, as you know. You've been to several of our games. Not been quite at it in a couple of games. Had a bit of bad luck. But ultimately, we've not got enough points on the board. And we know that. And tonight, playing against Trafford, listen, they aren't a bad side, Trafford aren't. They've created lots of good chances tonight. Joe's made five really, really class saves. However, before that, we should have been outside. We've created loads of chances tonight, lots of chances that we should have taken, we should have put away. And then it's a different game. Joe doesn't need to make them saves, so we've had a chat about that. But again, they've put the bodies on the line. You know, we've seen that tonight. They've really, really gone at it tonight, and credit to them, absolute credit. We asked them to do the job tonight, and you know, we said it wasn't going to be pretty. You know, we knew they'd come and they wouldn't be pretty. It was going to be a game not for the neutral really, but yeah, ultimately 3 points, and you know, we're really happy with it, and hopefully it'll give us a bit of a springboard moving forward. And
had they got that equaliser, how much of a kick in the teeth would it have been in? Because your lads, just as you said, they were superb at the back line.
Yeah, they've thrown themselves. You know, listen, they've thrown the bodies on the line. You know, they've been there. It would have been a real kick in the teeth. I mean, we looked at it. How do we change it? They've changed it. They went 3-5-2. How do they change it? You know, did they put another lad up top? We changed it a bit personnel-wise. Our lads were really, really tired. The front lads have put a lot in for the first half. Tom's not played. That's his second start of the season, and then he got injured after the first game. Joel, again, he's put so much in. Noel in the hole that we asked him to play in the position to, because obviously to combat what we thought they would do, and it did. First half, it certainly nullified them. Put so much in, them front three did. And we had to play players out of position because, as you've seen, we aren't blessed with forward players at the minute. We're working very hard to get them in, Rich, but it's not easy. No. It's not easy. But the lads that have gone on, they've done their job. You know, we did change it slightly a little bit last sort of 8 minutes sort of thing to try and show up the wide areas where they were getting in, and it worked. And you know, obviously, again, we could have scored a couple towards the end, but yeah, they'll be disappointed. They'll think they should have maybe got something at least out of the game. But it is what it is. Listen, when you're down there, you take every single point, and hopefully we'll move forward and see where we can go.
Yeah, and Joel Jones with the goal. He's a defender, I think, by trade, and I think that's 4 for the season now.
Listen, Joel's Joel. He's a great lad around the group. He's enthusiasm. He's enthusiastic. You know, he's raw energy that he got, and he does. He works so hard, and we have to try and temper him and keep him in check at times. You know, and give him that bit of instruction. You know, because he's a bit. You know, he's raw, isn't he? He will really try and work and do different things. But his first half performance, you know, I've just said to him in there. I've just said, listen, set your benchmark now, mate. You know, you scored, bit of luck for the goal, bit of a deflection, but it's gone in. He's put himself in there. Should have scored earlier than that. But yeah, brilliant. I'm really pleased for him. You know, I'm really pleased for all of them. They've stuck at it, and it's been a tough spell. It's been a real tough spell. So yeah, we're really pleased, mate.
And you welcome Tyrone Godot back onto the pitch for the last 20 minutes, and he could have got on the score sheet as well.
I've just said to Ty, I said, if he'd have swung that right foot, it's a goal. Yeah. He's tried to chop it back onto his left foot, which is his favoured foot, and he's just basically got his feet tangled up. But listen, he's come on, he's run around, he's give us the energy, which is what we needed. We needed to replace. We told the lads, whoever was coming on the pitch had to replicate what the energy that the lads would give us out there, and then they did, and they really did, mate. And we couldn't ask any more of them, really.
Yeah. Paul, as always, thank you for your time.
No worries, take care.
Cheers, mate.